dirty, yeah, dirty, dirty. Me and my niggas get dirty. When any of these niggas wanna get delirious like Eddie Murphy.
Oh, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules.
Ain't showing that kitty no mercy. Fuck the free exes, no one neglected. Brother the turkey, yeah, brother the turkey,
Welcome back, Royal Nation, to another installment of Royal View, where we get a better insight of each king and queens behind the scene. I'm your host, Cheno Royale, baby. I'm here with, what's your name, sir?
The boy, watch Jimmy Ball.
Jimmy Ball, how you doing, my guy?
I am doing awesome, man. Glad to be here.
I appreciate you, man. How's your day, man? You have a good day?
It's been a long day, and as we talked about a little earlier, man, ain't nothing wrong with a long day. That just means you've been working hard.
Ain't nothing wrong, man. But like we already know, you're a busy guy, so let's go ahead and dive on in real quick. Go ahead for the fans at home. Elaborate on yourself, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, yeah, my name is Jimmy Ball, aka Watch Jimmy Ball. I run a YouTube channel helping other video creators learn video. I run a video production company, and that's recently just been split into two video production companies. One company being specifically for commercials and fitness content and more corporate stuff, and another company being more for creative / like music video type of work. And we also do like podcasts, and it's just way too much. I need a nap. That's what I really need.
Man, just by listening to that, I'm like, oh my Lord, this is way more than I thought this man did. Holy cow. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
but that's good. Man, okay. Out here grinding. But let's go ahead and unpack some of that, because that was a whole mouthful that you just said. That was a book. But what got you into all that stuff? What got you into just videography in general?
Man, to be honest, it's gonna sound so dumb. It's so dumb. I used to be a rapper.
Yeah, well,
And
what was your name, bro? What was your name, bro? Did you go by the same?
Lazy Boy. And I spelled it real obscure, like Layzboy.
Okay. At least you did it up good. Though.
Yeah, it was super weird. But yeah, I started off rapping, and then I had a group that I was rapping with, and we wanted videos. And when you ain't got something, it really trickled into every aspect of my life. I started playing piano and making beats. I learned how to engineer, and then it was like, okay, I need videos. I'm gonna just buy a camera.
Right. Okay. Did you have anybody? Didn't mean to interrupt you, but did you have anybody that influenced you or helped you get to where you are?
Oh yeah. I would say the list of help is extensive. Like I literally was one of those people that would reach out for, if you were willing to give me advice, for people who helped me, because that's just how I always kind of approached every situation. And it was a guy in Fort Wayne who helped me pick out my first camera and my first two lenses. His name was Zach Briggs. He also a cool guy. And then it was just people I looked up to, and other people I reached out to. I really don't want to get into naming a whole bunch of people, because there's going to be so many people I forget. But man, it was a community of people helping me get to the level that I'm at now, just from simply just giving me the time of day and just kind of talking to me.
It definitely takes a village, man. And I can see your progression. I've definitely seen you for a little bit now. And I'm honored to be talking to you, bro. For real. I know. I'm honored, bro. I'm honored. But I definitely seen some of your work with E3 and whatnot. Not E3. Oh, wow. Shout out 3 a.m. 3 a.m. That's his name. 3 a.m. I seen Stan was down there. We just interviewed him not that long ago.
Stan is definitely my boy. Yes, sir.
Yeah. But is there any particular video that you shot that hit home with you, or that has been your most memorable?
Oh yeah, man. It was actually in South Bend though. It was in South Bend, Indiana. And it was with 574 Dream Team, man. That was the first time I ever really directed a video and kind of like had a treatment and idea for what the video was going to be ahead of time, and we really put forth the effort to try to make that video not suck.
Right.
And it was just, dude, it was dope. Like, it was super, super dope. Like, the concept was like, it was supposed to be these dudes running into like these normal average girls. And like, because of their swag and essence, it turns those normal girls into these wild party machines. And man, did we do a terrible job at translating that. Like we did such an awful job, but it was such a good video, good experience, like a fun night. I think people almost got shot or beat up and all kind of stuff. But it was just a part of the experience.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it wasn't like my first video. I would say it was probably like my 13th video or something like that. Like it was down the line, but it was my first time like really using lights and just really going for the gusto and putting my all into a project. And it did great. Like it's one of my highest viewed videos to date. Like it still really holds up well.
That's crazy. It's like always the videos that you would never expect, or like always the things that you would never expect to really take off that actually end up taking off. It's crazy.
Facts.
Is there any like advice you would give to actual aspiring like videographers or just anybody in that field?
Oh man, where do I start? The first piece of advice that I would give is, you know, I guess it's more life advice than just videography advice. But definitely kind of figure out what you want before you jump into anything. Not just video, but once, because if you figure out what you want, it becomes less confusing. And I feel like confusion is often what leads to that like depression and kind of, you know, uncertainty that we go through in life. And so just kind of getting your head wrapped around what you realistically want and need, you know what I'm saying? Because I want a Range Rover, but I don't need it. So just kind of, you know, because a lot of people get into video or get into any career thinking like, oh man, I see, you know, Jimmy makes a lot of money in this area. Let me see if I can hop on that train and make some money. And yeah, for a lot of years, I didn't make any money. Like,
it ain't like that, bro.
It's definitely not like that. It don't just happen that way. So I would advise them to kind of get a grasp on what they want. But then secondary, you know, really hone in on your craft after that. Like, you got to get good before you start thinking you're worth anything. Like,
you got to place that bar, and then you got to, like, you can't be lower than that bar. You got to keep setting new bars, bro.
I mean, like, work for free. Like, don't ask to be paid until you deserve it. And I'm not saying that could be 2 videos in and you like, all right, cool, I got this, I understand. But real experience, like just really be able to deliver. If somebody give you $50, you should be able to deliver a $500 product. If somebody give you $500, you should be able to deliver a $1,500 product. Somebody give you $1,500, you should be able to deliver a $10,000 product. Like, you are supposed to be able to outdo whatever they can give you monetarily.
Outshine expectations, bro. Outshine expectations.
Over-deliver. Don't accept nothing that you can't over-deliver on. If you can't over-deliver, don't even do it. I mean, and I still make this mistake 9 years into my career. Like, it's a dumb thing to do, though. It's just dumb.
But like I said, man, I definitely appreciate you being on the show, my guy. There's only one question I have left for you before you get on out of here. I know you're a busy guy. You probably have to go tend to some certain things later. But where do you see all this stuff going? A year, 5 years, man? It could be tomorrow. Like, where do you see all this stuff that you just encompassed? Where do you see all that going?
Man, my goals and where I see it going are like so obscure because I have this really weird philosophy on life that too much anticipation for what the future could be means you're not really living in the moment. And not to say you shouldn't prepare for the future, but I just like to say that first before people hear my really outlandish future goals. This year, my goal is to make $250,000 from one of my businesses. And that's
Okay.
from my commercial business. That's just my commercial business. And then I want to also begin to make money off of digital products, teaching other people to do what I do. And I want to grow that business to 100K.
I've been seeing that. I've been seeing you doing that, first of all.
Yeah. Yes,
Dope
sir. That
shit.
is
Dope
a
shit.
passion. Appreciate it. I definitely feel like I wish I had that resource when I was starting out. So that's what made me be like, okay, I should really give back to the community that
Most
gave
def.
so much to me. Another part of that is my music video company, Real Shooters, that I started with my brothers and my friends. We want to grow that business to 1 million, $500,000 if we can. There's actually no limit on what we can grow that to, and we're not really placing a limit on it. We're just shooting for the stars as much as we can handle, and it's one of those companies where we anticipate when we can't handle something, we're going to continue to build team after team after team and have different sectors, a Fort Wayne sector, an Indianapolis sector, South Bend sector, because we have clients all over the U.S. already. So it's really no reason that one can't be one of the bigger entities in my life.
Right.
And then, yeah, man, just really growing and being a good dad, being a good husband, just normal stuff. Like, those are my, like, outlandish goals. And then I get down to the realistic ones, like I want to pay my car off.
You still got to keep the more humbled goals out here, the more short-term humbled goals.
Yeah, I still got those.
But like I said, man, definitely appreciate you, man. We all see you grinding out here, doing your thing. You've been doing it for a while, getting better every time, and we definitely see you out here putting in the work, bro. And it's definitely paying off. But we definitely got to figure out where to find you, though. You got to tell us where to find you.
Man, it depends on what you're looking for me for. If you're just trying to get to know me a little bit better, hop on my Instagram, which is @WatchJimmyBall. If you want to book me for some work and it's commercial or fitness related, purplethreadfilms.com. If you want to get at me for some music videos, hit me up on Real Shooters, Instagram, Real Shooters, ReelShootas, Real Shooters, man.
Like I said, man, appreciate you, Jimmy Ball. You stay on your grind, sir.
You too, man. I'm loving this, man. We got to get me back on the show. We got to get more in depth on these fools.
Yes, sir.
Everything dirty, I can't even touch it. If it ain't money, then change up the subject. This here a Picasso, I ain't bring a brush, and I know what I'm about, bro. It ain't for discussion. Feeling like Rocky when